Morning.
Good morning. Another day in paradise.
Is it really?
Well, we're not in Oklahoma. Why are we not in Oklahoma already?
Some people have asked, when we're gonna be in Oklahoma, and so
Never. We were just joking. We're not moving.
we, as you guys,
That was a joke, just by the way. Some of you will take that serious.
So some of you probably know that all of our stuff is still at Jason's parents' house. Our dogs and cats are there, and then all of our stuff. So we have a dentist appointment with Jason's uncle in Corpus Christi. So that's why we've been kind of, let's just go get our stuff when we go down for that. And so we'll do that, tomorrow or the next day?
We're leaving tomorrow to go down there, and then Wednesday we'll be the dentist.
We'll go to the dentist, and then the next day we'll take everything of ours and head back up here to Terrell, and then I guess we'll head up to Oklahoma after that.
I'm hoping to do it on Friday. That's the plan, is do it on Friday. So it's coming up quick. We have to be prepared for this, and so today's video is basically going to be the off-grid checklist or preparation list or preparation H.
Just some of our I got it, Jason. This is just some of our priorities and goals.
So I mean, the main one is, the first thing we have to do is get up there. We don't even take the camper with us the first day or nothing. We need to drive up there, or the first trip. Drive up there, cut some trees down, clear a spot that we could park the truck, that we could park the RV at. We were gonna park the RV down by the RV sites. We still might, but I kind of want to just go ahead and just have it there with us, right there. Wake up, work, we could rest, eat, everything right there.
Like we said in, I think maybe the live chat yesterday, the RV, everything that we need, like the stove, the refrigerator, and the heat, all run off of propane.
Yes.
So that's a big plus. We don't need electric for that.
And we're less than like 30 minutes away or something of that nature from a big city, so we can go refill propane tanks if we ever need to. We have three of them. We have three of them actually, two that are a little larger, and then one of the small ones you just exchange like at Walmart and stuff. But and then just hauling water, and we'll be good. But how you can do power and all that stuff. So we're gonna buy a generator. I've been trying to do a lot of research, trying to find the absolute best generator for us on a good tight budget. So if you guys know of a good generator, we would need it to run our RV if we ever wanted to crank the AC, if we don't have power by summer, run power tools, stuff like that. It needs to be a good generator that doesn't cost like $10 million. So the cheapest generator you can get,
the biggest bang for your buck.
Exactly. So we need power with that. And then there's a lot of different things that we need. It's just, how do you prioritize them, really, I guess. I guess the other big thing that we have to do is we have dogs, so we need a fence.
We need a fence, and then we'll probably have to build them some type of doghouse.
Shelter, yeah.
And then probably a storage shed.
Yes.
To keep some of our stuff in, with like tools, the lawnmower. I don't even know if we're gonna take the lawnmower.
Push mower,
we need
yeah.
the lawnmower? I don't know.
We'll take it because eventually we'll have some grass.
And then after that, after we get all of that settled, then we can start on the actual house.
Yeah.
But we still have to figure out what kind of house we want. So that in itself is another pros and cons list that we'll have to do. And
then I think sooner than later, but that's what we're gonna have to kind of work. I don't want to build just one thing, but we need a water catchment system, but that's going to be a lot of like runoff on animal shelters or the shed and the house, like everything that you could literally catch water on, we will catch water on. So yes, that is a priority, but it's going to have to be kind of further down because we need to build our structures first. Then we're going to build so we can collect. I don't want to just build like a big roof on the ground just to collect water, because the amount of money we spend on that alone just to collect water, we can just haul water in, and then I'd rather use that material to build an actual structure. So I know some of you are going to say, like, water's the most important thing. I get it, but we're not that far away. We can haul in water for the time being. Water's cheap. It's an easy thing to do. Buy a bunch of those big jugs, fill up the back of the truck. We have a big water tote out there. We have that covered.
We'll be taking that water tote that we have with us.
So that's something we're trying to basically ask you guys to help us with our list. Especially a lot of you guys that maybe are like Billy Joe and you've been planning to do off-grid stuff for such a long time. You've already done all your research and all the stuff, and just stuff that we may not be thinking about in the moment, or maybe you did something in a certain way and you're like, I wish I would have done this first. So that's basically what we're trying to get at is we need your help. We need real life experience.
Yeah, and of course, we're doing as much research as we can, but like Jason said, real life experience is much different than us watching other YouTubers on YouTube or Googling stuff or just, reading about things. And
oh yeah, because YouTube's a weird thing. You get the brutally honest people and you get the fake people, and it's like the homesteading stuff. There's multiple channels that we watched and kind of talked to and stuff like that, to where it's like, oh man, like this is the way you should do it, and then you find out they have no idea what they're doing. Like you get to know these people and you're just like, it's all for show. Like it's literally all for show. They're idiots. There's no nice way to put it. They're idiots. They're basically ripping people off on the internet, making them think a certain way because it makes them money by getting views. But then you realize, like, this was like the dumbest thing ever to do.
Well, and sometimes they'll say that they're doing one thing and they're
doing something completely different.
Yeah, they're using other outlets that help them that people don't know about.
Yeah, off camera.
But aside from that, and there's people that do know what they're talking about, and then they'll just get reamed in the comment section, and there's everyone out there has an opinion, and we know that. We ask you guys for your opinions a lot, and most of you know us well enough to know what we say when we ask for your advice.
Yeah, and I was watching a YouTube video this morning. As soon as I got up, I flipped it on. I've been looking at off-grid stuff for such a long time. This isn't just like, I want to go off-grid, yay, let's do some fun, exciting thing. I love this lifestyle. I know it's gonna be a beating on us, and we're gonna learn a lot, and we're gonna suffer. But I was watching this one, and this guy did an off-grid cabin, and his video just like blew up, and he said it was like the most dislikes he ever had on a video, and it was like 600 and something like thumbs down, that people were bashing him for not being really off-grid. And he was going through like all the kind of like how we used to do. We'd be like real mad and make a video about the bad comments. But I was like, I gotta watch this because...
He had good points though.
No, yeah, great points. But I had to watch this because first off, it makes me realize don't do those videos, because if you're a good normal viewer, you don't want to watch that. And then two, okay, what do these people, complain about? Is that something they're going to complain about with us? Which I don't care if they do, but did they complain for the right reason? And I should learn from that? Or were they just being like, you're not off-grid because you have a YouTube channel? Well, you're not off-grid if you're watching YouTube videos. It goes both ways. And so, we just need as much help as we can. We need to figure out, the ways we could do certain things. And of course, we'll figure out the way we really need to figure it out, whether y'all say like, do this first, and this first. We may or may not do it that way, but at least it'll give us an idea of where to kind of go, I guess. But every situation is different. It really is. And the fact that we do have the opportunity to have like a campground below us, that's more than a lot of people. Town's not very far away.
The river's going to be really cool in the summer.
The river's right there. There's a lot of different things that make a difference on priorities, I guess. So just comment down below. Let us know what you think. Even if you've never been off-grid, what would you do? You know what I mean? Like, we've never truly been fully off grid. We've gone camping, we've been at the ranch, stuff like that, but never full blown off grid. So your guess is probably as good as ours.
Yeah, and I mean, some people are like, well, really think about it. If this is what you want, it's not easy, this and that. And it's like, I am aware that it's not going to be easy. The ranch was not easy, and we had power and electric most days. And
yeah,
to me, I'm just going into this experience as it's a learning experience. I'm going to grow from this, and for the time being, I'm going to embrace the suck.
And it's a challenge. And I thought about this, and because I was watching videos earlier, and we'll end on this, I guess. If we do have kids, whether we adopt or whatever, or maybe we never have kids, but if we do have kids, how cool is that going to be to basically let our kids know, like, take a risk, do something different. Like, we built this house here and did the land. We went to the ranch and did some stuff. We're going to do off-grid, whether we live there for the rest of our life or for a year or 2 years or 6 years. I don't know. But you never know until you try something.
Well, and I think it's cool, too, is that, if we do have kids, if YouTube's still around, they'll be able to watch
That's what
videos.
I'm saying, is that they get to literally watch us experience these things. So it's not like, yeah, back in my day, like if your parents tell you something, you're like, really? I don't even know. You're just talking, or whatever.
I wish my mom had a YouTube channel growing up.
Stuff. Man, if my dad and his brothers had a YouTube channel when they were kids, they'd probably get kicked off the internet. But stuff of that nature, where it's like you literally can watch, or maybe there's kids out there that are watching and they're just like, man, these people, like, I want to live that lifestyle of, let's just try something and do it. I don't know who we're reaching, but I just thought that'd be cool, is just to kind of, let's just do it. Let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, it didn't work.
Yeah.
It did well. You know what I mean? And so there's a lot of things going on in our head right now, and I'm excited. I'm very excited. It's going to be something cool. Next Friday, we should be driving up there. Until then, we're going to be doing a lot of checklist, getting our camper ready, picking which animals we're going to take when we do take them. That way we know how to fence off and how we're going to do certain things.
What type of shelters we need to build.
Yeah, so all that. So this week, we're going to need a lot of y'all's help on Coffee to Crockers, a lot of your opinions, stuff like that. So we will see you guys tomorrow, but please, 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 comment down below and let us know all y'all's thoughts.
Or even your favorite off-grid YouTube channel.
Yep, that we can watch.
If you don't do off-grid yourself, but you watch people that do off-grid, what are your favorite YouTube channels?
Yep, so comment down below, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.